Today, we're going to talk about the top 10 rules that pretty much every minimalist swears by. So let's go ahead and jump into it with number 1. Every dollar has a purpose. People that are of the minimalist mindset, they not only spend less, but every dollar that they have goes towards a certain thing. So that might be paying off debt, investment, savings. Every dollar has a purpose. The second thing is it's always going to be quality over quantity. An example of that would be having one really well-made jacket instead of 5 really cheap jackets, because in the long run, that's what you're looking for, is something that's going to last you for a long time. Sure, a more expensive jacket is going to be more expensive, but it's going to be better quality. It'll last you longer. Now, if you just get a cheap jacket and it lasts for a year and then you have to buy it again and again, over the period of 5 years, you'll spend more money buying cheaper jackets than you would just buying one that's more expensive up front, but will last you longer in the long run. Next up, debt is the opposite of freedom. So freedom's the goal, debt's the chain. Obviously, if you're investing with rental properties and real estate, you can leverage debt, but we're talking more consumer debt. So like credit card debt, student loans, stuff like that. People that are minimalist love to pay off student debt. They love to be debt-free. So that's going to be the third thing. The next one is keep expenses low. The lower your lifestyle cost, the more freedom you gain. Living below your means is hands down always going to be your best bet, because when you're able to live below your means, that frees up so much more money that you can do stuff with, paying off debt faster, investing, throwing it in a savings account if you're about to buy something that you don't want to risk putting that money in the stock market. There are tons of things you can do if you just live below your means. Number 5, own less and value more. Okay, what exactly does that mean? So people that are minimalist, they don't buy things that clutter up their house. They spend their money on experiences, going out and doing things, or, just finding a park that's nearby that's free to attend. So there's plenty of things that you can do for free. And people that are minimalist, they don't care about what's popular or what's fancy or anything like that. Fashion trends don't mean anything to people that follow the minimalist mindset. Up next, automate your finances. Automate the boring stuff. So that means have all your bills automatically paid every month. Set up auto pay or pay everything in advance depending on what it is. There's plenty of ways to do that. And not only with bills, invest money. If you want to put $100 from every paycheck you have into your brokerage account to buy stocks, have that automated. Just don't even have to worry about it or think about it. Just automate the boring stuff. The next thing I'm going to talk about is cutting subscriptions ruthlessly. If it's not adding value to your life, cut it. Get rid of it, unsubscribe from it. That gym membership that you bought in January because you really wanted to work on yourself, and it's now halfway through the year and you haven't even been to the gym once. It's time to cut that subscription. That membership, it's not worth it. It's not bringing value. So look through all the subscriptions you're paying for, and I'm talking Netflix, streaming, Pandora, anything that you're paying for. If it does not add real value to your life, cut it. The next rule is going to be, don't try to impress anyone. Who cares? Drive an older car that's a little beat up, that has some dings in it. At the end of the day, you're not buying stuff to impress people. You're saving for your own financial freedom. Number 9, delay gratification. So what's that mean? It means don't impulse buy. Most people that are minimalist, they wait 24 to 48 hours to really make up their mind if whatever it is they're interested in buying is something that they need. If it brings value to their life. If you're walking down the street and you walk by a store that has this really pretty dress or this really cool car or remote car, or, something that you really like, that you weren't looking to buy, let's say 5 minutes before, that'd be an impulse buy. And most people would go in there and buy it because oh, this is so cool, I want to buy it. And then you get home and then you're like, did I really need that? Do I really have a place for it in my house? No. So delayed gratification. Wait 24 to 48 hours before making any major purchases or even small purchases. And we have now made it to number 10. Last but not least, money buys options and not stuff. So what that means is that it buys financial freedom. It buys paid time off. It buys the ability to walk away from things that drain you. And that is priceless right there. At the end of the day, financial freedom is something that most minimalists strive for. Because you don't spend your money on things you don't need, you're able to save money like crazy. And when you save money like crazy, that gives you the freedom to do what you want, to invest that money, to make it work for you. Don't put it under your mattress. That's not going to do anything. Invest it in stocks that you think are going to do well. Invest it in business ideas. If you know there's a business that you wanted to start, use that money to get you closer to financial freedom, paying off debt, all that kind of stuff. So at the end of the day, these 10 rules, they will help you get closer to that minimalist mindset so you can build wealth, save money, and become financially free sooner than you ever thought was possible. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.